turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you! It's gonna take a lot to take it away from you! There's nothing more I could ever do! I bless the rains down in Africa! It's gonna take some time to do the things we never had!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Valley Circus Podcast. I'm Tony.
I'm John.
Joey!
We're joined here by literally an ensemble of a lot of goddamn people. Go ahead. Explain. Who are you?
My name is Officer Volgerstein, or Jerry Burgerstein if you catch me off duty. I am the lead vocalist of the band Vulgar Vomit, and we play power violence.
I am Josh from Vulgar Vomit, and I play grindcore in the band, and I play bass.
Hello, so I'm Efren Cardona. I do bass and vocals for the band Corrupt Death Thrash. Currently the lineup consists of Ron Gardley and Andy Godinez and myself.
Very nice, very nice. So this is a first for us. We've never had two bands at the exact same time. So we're going to see what kind of clusterfuck this might be.
Technically, did you just get two bands because you're like, I don't want to have to deal with two heavy bands?
No, it's because you replied to the comment and we couldn't say no to you.
True. I do have that appearance where you just can't say no.
How are you guys? What's new with you guys? Let's talk about, before we get into the craziness, let's get a little bit into you guys. What's new with Corrupt? Let's go with Corrupt first.
Alright, so, we haven't been doing shit. Until recently.
Last and non-visual.
So, our drummer Pipe, who we all know and love, wants to more focus on just drumming, purely. You know, saving up to get his equipment, get his own thing going, you know, personally. So, he wanted to leave. Took a while, but he wanted to leave, and we're like, alright, cool, fair game. So, we needed a drummer, right? I'm like, Ron, the fuck? And then Andy comes along and answers our ad on Instagram.
On Craigslist?
Yeah, Craigslist. He kind of got tagged. Either way,
you replied to the ad on the yellow pages?
What? Grindr, have you heard of it? One thing led to another, and we just started jamming out. And so far, we've had a few jams. I think two. But he learns fast. He's good. He knows what to do, and I'm impressed. And I like to see where this is going.
Is this sexually that you're complimenting him, or just on his skills? Because it sounds like you're.
I know he's rubbing his belly button.
I was about to say, you can't see him, but literally he's off camera and now rubbing his belly button. Like, yeah, fucking talk more.
What are you doing?
Rubbing his.
And don't touch my mates that way. But that's what's going on. Currently, we are
that way.
Oh my god.
a 3-piece.
Jesus Christ.
And we're just looking for some shows, but right now we're just getting all our material like solid with the new member and all, and we just want to do our best. What's new also is that we got enamel pins coming up. I gave one to Anthony over here, and then each of us has one. They were just prototypes, but we're gonna get a full batch of 50. They look so tight and literally sharp. All right, what about you, Jerry?
VXV, what's going on with you guys?
Okay, so Vulgar Vomit, we don't have a whole lot new. We're kind of in the process of recording our album. We don't have a name yet for the album.
But it's gonna be gross.
It's gonna be really gross.
Hemorrhoids.
Cunt.
Am I gonna get an
He
STD?
just looked at me like, what?
No, not hemorrhoids.
Dislocated asshole.
That's a good name.
Fuck, that's a good name.
Dislocated.
I was gonna criticize it, and then I got shut down. It's so
We're
quick.
working on recording our album. We're playing shows, and we're also like tonight. We're on this podcast called the Valley Circus.
I've never
nice.
heard of it before.
Damn.
Looking
Go
forward
ahead
to
and
that.
plug them. I'm sure they'll
Oh
love to
yeah!
hear that on
Anyone listening right now, check out Valley Circus podcast.
Shit was fun.
Jerry's the first guest that ever plugged us on our show. So thank you, Jerry. Wow, what's going on?
Just wait till later.
But not much else is really going on for Vulgar Vomit.
Alright.
Kind
Very
of just
nice.
the same old violence.
So I have a question for you guys. Alright, so we've all played shows with each other and hung out and whatnot and all that
That's
stuff.
like the greatest.
Yeah, it's fun. So if you could have an all-star cast of band members, no one's got to get their butt hurt and their feelings hurt. If you could have an all-star cast, let's say a 4-piece band, who would it be? It has to include you, obviously, yourself.
Wait, what's the question?
Who would be if you had to create an all-star band?
Five-piece. Two
Five-piece.
guitars, a drummer, a bass, and the singer.
There you
Alright,
go.
but we can't choose our current band members.
Oh, that.
I mean, if you want to.
If you want to.
No,
If
we
you
can't.
want to.
We're not allowed.
No?
To be someone in this room?
No. Whoever you want.
Does
Whoever.
it have to be a band?
Oh, but I want
from
Andy
the
to be
valley.
the drummer.
It has to be someone you know. You can't just be like, I want to get fucking
Dave Lombardo.
Dave Lombardo as my drummer.
Can I just add someone to the band since we're a three-piece?
Let me get a Dimebag Daryl.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
From the
so
So Efren's fit.
Talk about that good old
if I could like pick anyone to jam with us, like I'd probably picked Benno from Soaked in Disillusion.
Okay.
Like he fucking shred. Like oh god. Like when I first heard them, I was in a backyard. I went with this band called Mank. You know, I mean.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
My boy.
We busted all the way to Santa Monica, I think. And we were in this guy's backyard, you know, we go to the show, I'm like, what is this? And there's like a family cooking and shit. It's just all peaceful. And then I go to the living room and I see this band, they're setting up, I brought my camera, and I was just blown away, and they gave like demos, and I followed them, and a few years later, or no,
You said it was a family party?
it seemed like it was like a kickback show. I can find the flyer first.
So that's your fourth piece. Who would be your fifth?
Fifth, fuck, what's fifth then? Another
I mean,
guitarist?
whatever you want. You could have a goddamn piano player if you wanted to.
Can we have like someone performing stupid shit in front of us, like with a latex suit?
Yeah, like a hype man kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Oh. Yeah.
Ron, who would be your five piece all star
I can't think of
lineup?
the fifth member. I'm sorry.
Honestly, if I had a 5-piece,
He gets the big bitch.
He doesn't choose any of them from Corrupt.
well, I mean, I don't know. That's a hard question because, like, I could pick Efren. I would pick Efren.
You fucking.
But like before I was in the band, I actually asked myself this: like, fuck, who would I want to start a band with? This is before I met you, so stop fucking. He said no getting butthurt. Goddamn.
No beginning about her.
Like if
No
like,
dislocated assholes.
like
Oh man.
no like serious shit like if this was like 2010, it would be like me, my friend Eddie, Kevin Racinos on guitar, Eddie on bass, Robin on drums, and then me on guitars, and then for vocals would probably be fucking
Robin's dope on drums.
yeah. Well, actually, he was my first drummer. Yeah, I think about it, but for vocals, that's hard because there wasn't many people that could sing at that time, at all. Like just, and if they did, they weren't showing it. But like nowadays, it would be me as guitar, Efren as bass.
Can I make a suggestion for vocals? Tony would make a. I've heard him karaoke, like play off of you guys.
Oh.
I do some mad ass power vocals, bro.
Karaoke.
Can we see?
Mad
Hey, no,
ass.
him and his brother. Him and
Yeah, my brother.
I want to see some of that. What's up? You weren't doing that during karaoke night.
because you weren't there. You came for like one night.
Oh,
Okay,
dude,
I
like
get
at that party of yours, fantastic.
Fucking Ron always wants to do karaoke. No matter what the thing is, like, dude,
Yeah.
we're having like a wake at my house. Someone died. Ron's like, that sucks, bro.
Karaoke.
So karaoke or like.
we gotta sing those ghost songs. Huh?
And it's always, and he gives me the hardest songs. You pick like Dio and shit. You stupid
That's
dick.
I'm not the one that picks those.
Okay,
Off duty Jerry. What's your off duty name?
Jerry Burgerstein.
Jerry Burgerstein. Officer
The
Burgerstein.
burger.
Okay, so for my band, I'm gonna have Rod on drums.
Yes.
Efren also on
it's all
drums.
I'll start playing drums
You
right
said
now.
Ron. You said Ron and Efren on drums.
Both of them on drums.
Dope. I like it.
I'm gonna have my buddy Bass Rob. He's gonna be playing saxophone.
Jesus.
Wait, but they gotta use the same drum kit or two
Yes.
different drum kits?
They'll figure it out.
Each of them have one pedal.
One throne, you have to sit on top of each other.
Actually, I just
Joey
realized.
from Bum Sex on bass. And Andy
Don't you ever say that?
probably on
Fuck you.
Hype Man.
What kind of music would you play?
No.
Surf Punk.
with two drummers and a saxophone player.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
we're very experimental.
All right, Josh.
That was a good answer.
That was a good one. I like
That's a
that.
perfect answer.
That was great, Josh.
My dream 5-piece would be Kang from Lucifernis on bass. Sorry,
I was just.
sorry, I'm sorry, Joey.
You can be wrong.
Nobody.
Andy on drums for sure.
Okay, Andy on drums.
Great drummer. The homie Sham on guitar. He's not in anything right now, to my knowledge, but he's a fucking good guitar player.
Andy. Hi, Andy. You've been really quiet.
For once.
You ever just tickling your fucking belly button and
Fucking your
shit?
belly
The camera can't even see
Yeah,
it.
tickle the
The
boy.
camera's not
I
even
know the
recording.
camera's missing everything, dude.
Tell us, Andy.
Well, it's not gonna go up.
Yeah, this is for security reasons in case we get raped in here.
Yeah.
You guys outnumber us, right?
That's
What
Fred
happens if
PXP
it
gets
turns
a lot.
Thank God we're not live.
All right, Andy, your picks.
It's like when you're fucking playing like kickball and shit, and I was like, me, come on,
like
pick
it's
me,
people I
pick
don't
me,
know.
pick me, this guy.
Myself on drums, I guess.
And it's like me on drums, me on guitar, me on
Solo
bass.
Probably my friend Benno on guitar.
Yeah.
Or bass, actually, maybe even. Actually, yeah, I'd have Benno on guitar. My friend Ezekiel on guitar.
Ooh, Easy's a good guitar player.
Maybe Alejandro on bass as well. A vocalist is probably the hardest one for me to find.
It's always gonna be hard.
All of you do it. Fuck it.
Fuck.
What kind do you want, though?
Yeah, like what kind of music you gonna play?
I'm having Benno, Ezekiel, and Alejandro.
But what-
That's half of Soaked in Disillusion already.
But what kind of music would you play?
Pop punk.
I love it. I've actually never asked John or Joey this question. John,
No.
who would be your 5-piece?
It's not
I'd pick my piano teacher from high school.
What the fuck?
Wait, to what?
To play piano. Mr. Patterson.
To play with my feelings.
musical genius. He was a savant, dude.
What's going on?
That's insane. But
So,
like,
so John's picking his piano teacher.
Piano
Piano
teacher?
teacher.
He's gonna be obviously gonna play piano, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to that. And then basically Jet Jaguar.
Joey, give me your 5-piece.
Marco on drums, Marco on guitar, Marco on air guitar.
that's basically Marco's line.
Air guitar.
See, the thing is, like, who would I would like George on vocals.
Oh, okay. Shout out to George.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot George existed.
George's vocals are sick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
He
fucking
exists
love
on
his
a
voice.
different level.
George
Really
from Hayes
good song.
specifically.
Yeah, George.
Check out Hayes.
Yeah, shout out to Hayes.
Wait, I have merch.
Okay, so George
Oh, I forgot.
on vocals.
On vocals.
Okay, and then
I'll play bass and everything else is Marco.
my
Tony.
5-piece band. Fuck, I'm gonna have Billy on bass. I love Billy. My bassist for Jet Jaguar, Billy, a fucking great bassist. Writes amazing songs. I have Billy on bass. I'd probably go with Ron on guitar. Joey on vocals.
Yep.
I'm just gonna throw this shit all over the place. I'm gonna have Efren on other guitar. Fuck you, Efren. You're gonna play guitar too.
He actually practices.
Yeah, you guys are gonna play guitar.
Are you playing drums or?
No, I'm not even in this band. I'm just creating the band. I'm not in this band. I'm not gonna play nothing.
I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch it. And for drummer, I'm just gonna fuck drummer.
I'm like, what do I do?
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go with Curly from Bad Bruno on drums.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, he's gonna be like.
The drummer, I'll be like, drumsticks. I thought we could get these at KFC.
I would just want him to be like the stable and.
That just gave me an idea for a
do the mascot.
Yes.
In the front.
Yeah, I'll be the hype man. I'll be the 5th piece. I'll be the hype man. Okay, so
We're going to a commercial break.
commercial break early on. Lewis, give us our commercial. Get your cute ass over here.
Oh, his voice is good.
Hello, lady. Do you like your turtle? I'm gonna sell this lady turtle wax. Do you want your turtle nice and shiny because it's been underwater for too long?
Whoa, what are we talking about? My clitoris? The FC. Are you hitting on me? What is this?
Let's just say your turtle's gonna have a very shiny shell.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you want it nice and shiny?
Yes, I do.
Get some turtle wax.
Turtle Wax brought to you by Lewis from Jet Jaguar.
The man who likes to shave.
I thought you were gonna sell like the actual turtle wax from the car.
Really creepy.
Not an actual turtle's wax.
What you couldn't see from that ad, the guy was naked the whole time.
What's that one where he has that
Turtle
shit and
wax?
fucking sticks it on the glass that's pouring out water?
What the fuck?
It's like tape.
He's like, but wait,
Flex
there's
tape!
more.
Yeah.
I love the flex tape, man.
Like it's a broken
Did you guys ever
marriage.
watch like Public TV, like growing up?
Yeah.
And like they would show like weird ass shit.
Have you seen
Like there was a weird one where there was like a bunch of old porn stars, and like they would show it like at 3 in the morning on like channel 7.
Fuck, I know
And then,
exactly
like,
what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then they would be cooking like dinner naked.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And then they were disgusting.
Yes!
And I would tune in every night.
The cooking sucked. And there was this other show with this dude who would like review porn and show like trailers for porn, and I was like, "There's trailers."
He would review porn?
Yeah, and he'd
What
have
a
bands
genius.
play.
What a
He'd have
job.
bands play with like strippers.
What a genius.
He died happy.
He's probably
Hit us up, porn guy.
That was probably his peak.
Alright, perfect. Alright. Perfect. So then give me your fucking porn scene. Pitch me your story.
obscene.
Yeah, just give me your
20
point
seconds, go.
Baby thrown out window.
I love it.
I don't think I want to play with this band anymore.
I will take over.
Ron, is that the porno? I don't want to play in this band anymore.
No.
Give me your porno. Give me your porno, Ron.
My obscene porno. Like this hot Russian chick. Or hot German chick playing this really shitty guitar, but she plays it really well. And then she cuts her fingers and there's like blood everywhere. But then you find out she has hepatitis.
Why?
You said obscene!
So where does the sex come in? She's hepatitis and the guy walks in?
Jerry,
No, I'm
your
just-
turn.
Okay.
20 seconds.
A man is running down the street. He's like 24. He's dressed in like children overalls. They're all stretched out, and he's running. He kind of looks like Sloth from Goonies, but a mix of that and Danny DeVito, but young.
What?
But he's running, and he's being chased by a man holding a costume. The costume is of a lobster, and he is screaming.
He's not
No,
wearing it, he's
father,
holding it."
not the lobster costume. No.
Is it a porno? It just seems
So far,
like an
best
art
one.
film.
Send me the link. Send me
I
the
love the Little Mermaid.
Josh.
20 seconds.
Guantanamo Bay, piss, waterboarding. That's it.
Dude.
It's a good one. John, do you have an obscene porn scenario?
Deserted island, senior citizen cruise, and one young guy has to fuck all the old ladies.
Okay, so they're gonna die?
They end up like it's like their last cruise of their life.
And he's gonna bang them?
Because they want one last time with like somebody.
I had the old bull and I want the young calf. Okay, it's a backyard show.
It's just everyone in the
Third eye is not responsible if you get pregnant.
Yeah, it's a backyard show, and it's just a fucking massive, dirty-ass orgy on dirt ground. There's nothing else. It's just a wild.
Is this
dirt pit.
White Street all over again?
Wait, I have a question. Is it a punk or ska show?
Oh!
You know.
I'll leave that for you to fill in. Joey.
You just stole my concept.
A loving couple has normal missionary sex, but it's filmed from their feet forward.
What?
I like it.
You don't have to grab the mic. It picks you up where you're at.
Okay.
Tony's so mad.
Audi belly button inserted into any belly button.
Leg it up.
Like Legos, yeah, like Legos.
Oh.
Okay,
What if you can never get them apart?
I don't know.
Oh, they get stuck like dogs?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get a little controversial.
We're about to tickle some buttholes with
You
this
got the
one.
right man
Yeah,
for that.
Segment
Alright.
where you
Get
press
it
the button.
on.
Remember, this is a joke.
Alright,
This is the part where we start discovering who's got testicles in their ears.
Oh!
Alright, give me your honest opinion.
Oh,
Whoa. On
You can't give me a blunt and ask me
wait,
for
on White Oak.
No.
I volunteer.
Never again. Let's get controversial. Give me your honest opinion on White Oak.
Okay.
Wait, starting with who?
Okay, go. Jerry's go for
Okay,
it.
so like White Oak was a good part of my development within the scene. It was kind of cool. When I was like 16, I used to go there for a lot of like deathcore, hardcore, and I'd even go to like I used to go to indie shows and stuff. Yeah, they used to have a lot. I saw the Acacia Strain there even. They were kind of cool, but then when I discovered that I enjoyed drinking, the White Oak was kind of lame, so I missed out on a lot.
I hate it when that happens.
So I stopped going, and then I started going again because I'm like, I don't care about drinking that much that I'm just gonna not go to the White Oak. And now I just moved into a house a block from the White Oak,
And now it's closing.
and now it's closing, and I'm really mad. My previous house was 3 blocks from the White Oak.
Oh, wow.
You suffer too much.
Alright, Josh.
Josh, honest opinion.
Honestly, the White Oak was my favorite place in the world. And I'm going to get Woma tattooed on me because I'm a bitch. But it was my favorite place, and I'm really bummed that it closed. Like I had like the best shows there, and just like the best experience of like my like younger teens was there. It's like a good spot.
Oh, also,
I love it.
The White Oak, the flooring in the White Oak was terrible.
Oh, I agree.
You get one drop of water on the floor, and it's like 10 people piled on top of each other because they slipped. Like straight up, it was terrible. I will never forgive White Oak for that.
That's true. The first time I ever got really drunk was at the White Oak. And I had a whole bottle of rum, and I drank every drop of it, and I was just dead.
And you spilled that one drop, and it fucked up the whole floor.
Yeah, I fucked the whole floor. Everyone was piled on each other.
I can already hear
I was like telling my friends I loved them. I was like a generic like really drunk dude.
When I was at a show there one time, someone got a bloody nose in the pit, so it was terrible.
Oh shit!
It was everyone was just slipping and possibly getting hepatitis and shit. Yeah.
Ron, give me your honest opinion.
The White Oak was a good asset when it came to having shows, especially when there was nothing going on, nothing to do, and somebody actually decided to throw a show there. But one of the biggest problems is that there was always that one person that had to come and fuck it up. They've been through a lot of shit, and that's pretty fucked up. They were a decent venue, provided they got the draw that they either needed or were looking for. I had my share of grievances, but none of them really have anything to do with White Oak. White Oak wasn't the problem. It was the people that were trying to throw shows there that made the problem. But I've had a lot of good times, a lot of good pictures there. Good crowds, good pits there. Seen a lot of good bands come up there and kick some ass. But it kind of sucks that they are going. That's just another fucking venue that's gone.
Yep.
That does suck. It's hurting our music industry for our scene. That kind of sucks. It's like, what are we supposed to do when we have another business dipping out like that? That kind of sucks. It hurts.
Big free.
Well, keep up their fucking asses. All right, so
Pipe
what's the
up
question?
their asses.
Honest opinion, White Oak.
I love that place, and honestly, like, when I had the chance or the opportunity, I would go play there because it was just dope for me. I love the spacious area.
Yeah.
A lot of people went on the right shows usually, but most of them were they were cracking from my experience. And you just let them. You met tons of people, and I tried to play any show I could there because I liked it a lot. The sound guy, I forgot his name.
Evan.
Evan, you're the shit. Like,
Hell
you're
yeah.
fucking sick, dude. Like,
Fucking love you.
Love you, Evan.
They wear black metal shirts.
I
and show up
love
to
and
your
hate your
sound.
answers. I wanted you guys to rip some assholes.
Oh, wait till me.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, what happened?
Let's get to it then,
I
Joey.
don't know any shit that happened there.
Joey, give me.
Can you fill in this void?
Joey, give us your honest opinion.
They shouldn't have stopped metal and punk shows in the back. They really fucked it up.
Get
by
up!
doing that. They really fucked it
Why?
up by doing
I
that.
tried not to mention that.
Why not? They were more fun in the enclosed space, having like the openness. Like it's a cool showcase room, but the vibe was just killed every time. Like I always prefer the smaller rooms. It sucks. It's a venue that's gone, just like the Cobalt, just like all the others.
Also, any promoter listening, hit up banquet halls, book shows there, please.
Yeah.
Please just do banquet halls.
That's pretty smart, actually.
Quinceañera places.
That does suck. To
it's
jump on
fun,
that bandwagon, it does suck that we, in general, just lost another place to play
Yeah,
for
where
just
the fuck
local
do we
bands.
play?
And that's probably the shittiest
Grand
place.
Palace.
I've only ever seen indie shows at the Grand Palace.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Let's
like,
fuck it up there.
I think it's owned by the
Not literally,
Cosmos.
we gotta.
It is.
we're not
So
paying
it's
for any
yeah,
of that. For real.
they're like an indie band. So
Yeah.
kinda,
So if they're willing to do variety, that could be a potential spot. But
Yeah.
of like the 10 shows they maybe done, they've all been the same exact genre. So
So my segment's gonna be, since BJ's not here.
Yes.
shout
BJ in
out
the
to
corner.
shout out to BJ in the corner.
BJ. So we're doing John in the corner. Nah, that doesn't work.
It doesn't sound sexy.
We're going to the John.
First
Anyway,
We're going to the John.
So we're going to the John. All right, so this is gonna be a shitty segment
Because we're going to the John.
yeah. So this is on the fly. So Lewis is a superhero, right? Lewis has his incredible superhero name that I'm pretty sure he already has it thought up of. Like, do you have a hero name?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's gonna be so fucking stupid. I hate you.
I know it's.
You haven't even answered it, and I already hate
Captain
it.
Johnson.
Rex Rocket.
Rex Rocket.
You sound like a porn star.
And then like every time I beat a villain, I'm like, I'm Rexcellent.
I like it. What's your
I
superpower?
literally fucking hate you.
I'm strong as fuck.
What's your superpower? I'm strong as fuck.
So Lewis is looking for a sidekick, and he really needs one with charisma. He needs something with a good superpower and a good name, you know?
Alright.
So we're gonna go around, and you gotta have to say your superhero name and your
power.
and your power, or your sidekick name. It has to be a sidekick.
And then I
name.
choose my sidekick?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, go.
because then you get your
yeah.
superhero name after
we're
your
applying to be your
Everybody's applying to
sidekick.
me,
Okay.
sidekick. Yeah.
Alright, how long do we give people? 20 seconds again?
20 seconds. Yeah.
We'll give them time.
You
Do you have yours?
I do not have mine. Holy
John,
shit.
do you have
That's
one?
fucking
I
good.
don't have one. I just thought of the segment.
I love this segment because I'm like,
Alright, I got
I'm
one.
like,
Alright.
I'm already thinking of a story. Like, I'm already like, damn, this is badass. I'm
Alright,
Joey.
My name would be The Thing, and I'd be a mix between The Thing from Fantastic Four and The Thing, like the movie. The shape-shifting alien. I'm both in one.
Damn, that's pretty committed. Like, I'm already
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's
I'm the Thing. I'm The Thing. With two E's. The Thing.
And that's how you picture? Like, I'm not the thing. I'm the thing. Ooh. Jerry, you got one?
Yes, Sergeant Volgerstein. Basically, I've been kicked off of the force for getting rid of corrupt police officers. But
You got kicked off because you got rid of
but I took them all out and
No,
made myself
that's
sergeant in the town of
We don't need a backstory. Just give us the
What's your power, bitch?
It's
I am
my
the law.
character-
He is the law.
He is
There
the
you
law.
go.
Oh,
His power is that he is the
You got a
law.
cop.
He's a co-op.
He's a co-op.
also I have a gun.
Your powers are you're a cop and you have a gun.
Yeah.
And he's
Those are your two powers?
That's pretty strong.
Josh.
Okay, I will be boatman. My power is to spawn boats anywhere I want them to. Nothing more than that. And I will carry life preservers as weapons or to save your life. You'll never know.
What's some Gmod type shit?
Can I go next?
How's it go?
All right. What was his name? Rex.
Rex Rocket.
Rex Rocket.
Rex Rocket.
It's
He's excellent.
so fucking ridiculous.
I forgot my name. Hold on.
Not kidding. The bow one is winning my.
Oh, that's the one to beat. That's the one to beat.
Oh man.
Oh man!
My sidekick name is the Pistol Whipper.
Power is he has a gun.
Why are you guys just porn names?
I know, right? What the fuck? No, what my power is that I conjurate pistols. And I throw them at people because I don't believe in killing people.
So you just throw guns at people.
Guns don't kill people.
Your guns
No,
to
no.
the ghost, you know?
I give
and
them
make them
to Rex.
throw them, but
And
like
he's strong as fuck.
because he
Okay, so you make the gun for him to throw at people.
Yeah. What?
Fucking ridiculous.
That's actually that's ridiculous, but it makes
Yeah,
sense.
I actually have one.
That
Rex
comic
Rocket
book
and
would
the
drive
Pistol Whipper.
fucking the NRA crazy.
Ron, give us one.
I'm surprised but I actually fucking have one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
My name would be Little Bastard, and
Oh.
my power would literally be to
your
tie
girlfriend
your shoes together, your shoelaces together so fucking fast that it's like time literally stopped, and then Rex just punches the fuck out of you, and then he goes, "Rexcellent, I'm strong as fuck."
Ron, I have a question.
You're legit ass
I have a
sidekick.
question though. When we fight the Hulk, he doesn't have shoes.
Yeah.
What you don't understand is, like I
put
said,
shoes
I
on.
could tie the shoes together so fast that it's like time stopped. So I could literally put on some fucking bowling shoes on this motherfucker, tie his shoes together, and it's like as if nothing even happened.
I'm so
And
glad.
I suck him in the face.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm so glad you just have a random pair of big ass fucking shoes for the Incredible Hulk.
Goodwill,
Bastard.
last week, Goodwill had a size 15 shoe at their. I'm not fucking.
Can you imagine?
15 only?
Can you imagine Ron just carrying a sack of shoes? Like,
All right, good.
I'm ready for battle,
Is
motherfuckers.
Little Bastard, is he also a SoundCloud rapper?
I don't even have one. Fuck. I wasn't even thinking about him.
How about this?
Alright.
Yours.
I don't think
I am Candyman.
Ooh.
I am Candyman.
I am
Like the whole-
Candyman.
Is that like
I am Groot,
I'm
but
a pit named Slickback? Is that like
Yeah.
this is I am Candyman?
but I am Candyman.
I am
So you are Candyman?
I am Candyman. I just make candy
Hell yeah.
For Rex?
All right.
for Rex, for anything.
The power of
I'm just Candyman.
So this is
Alright.
a scenario.
No one says that, no one-
So this is a scenario. I like a fucking a school bus flips over a bridge, and like half of the
Oh, they're
kids
dead.
die.
School bus
Oh,
And
they're
then
flips
we
over a
save
bridge?
half of the kids, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm sorry. All the kids are all traumatized.
I'll bury the kids that died.
You're my sidekick, so you show up and you're like, here's candy, here's candy.
No.
And
If-
like those kids like traumatized.
No.
Like,
If the
you
bus
go
flips
find
over,
them, you make 'em feel
they're
better.
dead. I can't help them.
Okay.
But I can bury the kid in Skittles.
Yo, Boltman with you?
John.
Radioactive goat man.
No.
Half goat, half man, but it's
And radioactive.
and radioactive. And, like I just happen to be born half goat, half
The
man.
top half
but-
is gold. It's like, man. And then he has human legs. It's weird. But like he doesn't wear pants, so it's like a human like top half is like gold and bottom half
What's
is
your-
human,
what-
but he doesn't wear pants, so you just see like a human.
What's your
dick.
superpower, John?
Like,
I hit with my hooves really hard.
You know why you're radioactive?
I swear to God,
If they hang around me too
Get him
long,
hot
they get
one
sick.
more time.
So what? So
All right.
Technically, he's the only one that can hang out with me because he's like super strong and
Yeah.
nothing can kill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Punch the radiation.
Lewis, the
Rex
verdict.
Rocket.
Rex Rocket.
Rex
what's the
Rocket.
verdict?
Who's your?
Who's your
so
sidekick?
many good ones.
So you got the pistol up guy.
What was yours, Joey? I liked yours.
Oh, I was the Thing. I'm
He's the thing.
the Thing. Where I'm like the Thing from Fantastic Four mixed with the Thing from the movie. So I'm like a shape-shifting alien made of rocks.
Made of rocks. What was yours, Ron?
I was
bastard.
little bastard, and I could tie
Little
people's shoes
bastard
together
that's too shy.
so fast that time stops.
Shoe
I
tie.
already picked that one.
What the fuck?
Congratulations, Ron. You're into the
Next
job.
segment.
Like, dude, if me and Ron were like in Infinity War, like Ron would
You
tie
would've stopped the
Thanos'
snap.
shoes together, and I just sucked Thanos. We take off the glove. I'm like, later's, bitch.
I got one last thing. Describe your band using an actor or actress.
No detail. Just
No. Yeah, no.
Ooh, I got one.
Okay.
All right. Who's Jet Jaguar?
William Dafoe.
What the
That's
fuck?
good.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Yes.
That's not fair.
Yes.
The white delegation.
What about,
Okay.
what about you, Tony?
Come back to me. That's a good one.
Chris Evans. Is
Fuck
Okay.
you, need a dick. You wish.
Thor.
You fucking
Yeah.
wish. That's not Thor. That's fucking
you?
Captain America.
Go for it.
No, I mean, Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
Oh, Hemsworth. Okay.
Yeah, that's
that
Jar
one.
Jar Binks.
Okay, Efren.
I would pick Danny DeVito.
Okay.
Damn it!
All right, Corrupt.
Jason Mewes.
Oh,
I
that's a
like
good
that.
one. I see it. Ron?
I want to say I cannot believe Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
I can see Keanu.
Nah, Keanu Reeves would be sexy.
I mean, we did wear the suit once.
Yeah, that was good.
was
White
good,
Oak.
Jesse Ventura.
Why don't we get played?
I want to
Jesse
say Jim
Ventura.
Carrey.
I want to say Jim Carrey. I'm sorry.
I would have said Jim Carrey
Yeah,
for
that was a good
Corrupt. Vince Ventura.
For Vulgar
Okay,
Vomit,
for Vulgar Vomit.
it has to be Gary Busey.
Oh.
Ginger
The
Dead
guy.
Man.
Gary Busey! He's a guy, he's the crazy guy who fell off a motorcycle and became like mentally
He has
crazy.
big ass horse teeth.
And he was Buddy Holly in the Buddy Holly movie. I don't know anything else he's been in.
Andy.
Ginger Dead Man. Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong.
He doesn't watch movies,
Ginger
but he's
Dead
on
Man
Netflix.
1 and 2 and 3. Come on, Gary Busey.
John knows all of
Gary
Gary Busey's IMDb.
And never
No,
mind,
just-
yelling at me!
All right, real quick.
Oh my
Marco.
god, really?
My pants are too
High
tight!
as hell.
Joey.
I would go with
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Yeah.
You know what? Why do I feel? I want to see fucking Damn, I actually forgot his name.
What movie?
Will Ferrell.
Yeah. I see
Will Ferrell.
with Liberty.
Really?
You know what I think
Will
now?
Ferrell.
Jet Jaguars?
I'll say Tobey Maguire.
It's because Will Ferrell is funny.
You mean 2008's Best Kiss?
He's like
Yeah, that's why.
he's like seriously funny. Mel Gibson.
So then vice versa. If you could pick an actor for a different band, so let's say like Vulgar's picking for Corrupt's picking for With Liberty's picking for Jet Jaguar,
Okay.
who would it be? So
Describe Corrupt.
describe
Jerry-
Corrupt and an actor.
Jerry, describe Corrupt with an actor.
I forget what his name was. The guy
What?
who played the main character in Predator 2.
Oh god damn it!
Sure.
That one.
I don't know.
It's one where they're in LA.
Hold on.
All of big.
Oh, that guy! That guy's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Danny Glover.
That guy's
Danny
the
Glover.
shit.
Danny Glover's pretty badass.
Efren, describe.
He's War Machine.
That's not what. No, it's not Don Cheadle, you
Guy's
asshole.
an Avengers thing.
All right, Efren, describe
Efren.
with liberty with an actor.
With an actor.
Hi. Can I search up a name?
Tell us where you saw him. I would probably figure it out.
You know that chick from Family Guy, Meg? Who's her voice
Oh,
actress?
Mila
Mila
Kunis.
Kunis.
Mila
Yeah,
Kunis?
Mila Kunis. That's you guys.
With liberty is Mila Kunis. I like
Yeah.
that. I'm down with that.
What is
We're
vulgar
from
vomit?
That 70s show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said, "What is vulgar vomit?"
Oh, I thought I was describing.
I don't know who's next.
No.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Then we'll do vulgar. That's
Okay.
fine.
Like I said, Edwards James Olmos. The guy who played Richie Valens.
Oh, that guy's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Wait for
That's not Edward James
Edwards?
Olmos.
That's
Oh,
not
is that-
Edwards.
No, that's not-
I don't know.
That's
Oh,
Diamond
Diamond Phillips. They're all the
Tony,
same
I was about
fucking.
to say like Diamond. That's Diamond.
That was
Damn,
that's
Jake,
I think that's the best description. That guy.
Fuck it, you guys are George Lopez.
Blue Diamond.
Oh!
Okay, it's kind of racist.
He's not even Mexican.
That's a little racist. Okay.
Absolutely.
Vulgar vomit would be.
Steve Buscemi.
Oh yes.
I accept that.
Steve Buscemi's dope.
Buscemi.
Wait, who is he?
The crazy dude on all of the
The
Adam
greatest
Sandler
actor
movies.
of all time.
Oh,
Yeah,
fellow
yeah.
young kids.
He was the.
He was a
I
shooter
put the
in-
watch in my ass, man, in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. That's fucking us. That's so us.
Yeah, dude.
I like that.
All right, so let's close this out. Let's do our plugs. So go ahead, Vulgar. Do your plugs. Where can people find you? Tell everybody about you. Let's do it real
Okay,
quick.
so we got a Facebook. It is
Vulgar
Vulgar
X.
X Vomit. So it's spelled VULGAR X.
How do you spell X?
Well, it's spelled. You see, you take a diagonal line, and then you cross it with another diagonal
Got it.
line.
Like Jesus tilting.
I need aspirin.
But like it's all one word.
I need aspirin.
So
It's all
vulgar
one
X
word.
vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
our-
also our Instagram.
Good.
And our Twitter. We don't use our Twitter ever, because fuck you. Oh, also big shout out to Lucifernis and Death Warren, because they're the homies. Yes.
Based Rob.
And Base Rob, yeah.
Wait, hold on. But we also have a YouTube.
That's also vulgar X
Follow
vomit.
us on
Well, no, with
MySpace.
YouTube, there's no X.
Yeah. 'cause it's,
Oh, it's just vulgar vomit.
Yeah, and then there's some other videos of us performing live on our bassist YouTube, which is
Yeah.
Josh
Bjorklund. It's just my name.
BJ
It's my real
or
name.
KLUND, I think.
BJORU. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
I like how you didn't have to spell your own last name, right? BJ, yeah, whatever.
From-
Fuck, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Corrupt.
Corrupt.
Alright, so you can find us mostly on Instagram, because that's where I post and share our events. Facebook's algorithm fucks everything up, causing it so like if you share something on a page, only a few people will see it.
Yeah, because they kind
Compared
of.
to the hundreds or even thousands that follow you, unless you want to pay. So fuck all that noise. So I usually post on Instagram. You know, it's all visual. You see it. It's there. You can see some hashtags. Fuck it. And yeah, through word of mouth. Usually we'll go to some shows and.
What about your nudes? Where can we find the
You
nudes?
can find the nudes on my Facebook profile page.
Oh God, he does.
As well as like
Hey,
not just
full Monty or
not my regular page, but like my actual like musician page as just me. You can follow that, and you can also get updates from our band on that as well.
He still has
It
the
won't be
license.
up and running for a couple months. It's there, but you won't see any updates for a little while. So when it's active, you'll know.
Give me your Pornhub tab.
My Pornhub tab.
Yeah, give it to me right
Purple.
Hey,
That's a purple lightning.
I've seen it.
Horse
It's called
dick.
Purple
Fucking,
Rain.
they started calling me Ram Squatch in high school, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, but yeah, you could get us on that. Same thing on Instagram as well. You could get me on Instagram and get the band that way as well. It's right there. The link is in the bio.
All right then. So I want to thank you guys for coming again. This is the first time we had two bands in the exact same room at the exact same time doing a
Like
podcast.
4 bands.
It was a mouthful.
Yeah, we don't count though. I don't count us as a part of that mix. So I want to thank you guys for coming on, having this beautiful 18-pack of beers with us that Lewis brought along.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you,
love
Lewis.
you.
And the beautiful blunt that John.
There's a
rolled for
lot
all of
in
us.
here.
Thank
I
you
love
very
you.
much.
So thank you guys for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
It's always great getting to know musicians, not just their personal, professional. I guess not just their professional life, but their personal as well. And having a good joke and a good time. Andy, I hate you because you didn't say shit to me today.
My balls itch.
You just put with your belly button and turned me on.
I know. They
Here,
just
let's
sat
get a
in the
word
corner
from Andy.
figuring
Yo, cut the
each
camera.
So you got-
To end this whole thing, let's get a word from Andy.
Word.
Final statements.
Can I go corrupt?
I'm gonna say, drink more beer, have more sex, live more life. That's my
Be
closing
yourself, and you're going through a lot, but you know what?
It's alright.
It's gonna be all right.
Ron, final word.
Believe in everything that you want to have. If you don't believe, you won't have anything. Because if I didn't believe, I wouldn't be here today, and I wouldn't have ever played any of the shows that I thought I was ever going to play when I was 14 years old.
Jerry?
In the great sunken city of Relay, Cthulhu waits screaming.
Come to a Vulgar Vomit show. We'll fight you. Wow.
I regret eating my grandma's ass last night.
Joey, final word. Lewis, final word.
Final
This is
word.
why I don't open my mouth.
A rose has its thorns.
Fucking beautiful. Thank you, Lewis. Joey. Joey can't even right now.
I can't.
Joey, final word.
No.
No. Fuck, I always forget. Joey always gets me. I completely forget. He always does that shit to me.
Yeah, every episode.
Yeah, every episode. All right, final word. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys, as you guys musicians, for playing shows, doing what you guys want to do and how you want to do it, and having fun while you do it. Diversity is in here. It's in this room. So thank you guys for consistently not only being good friends, but being great musicians. I'm Tony for Valley Circus signing off. Thank you guys so much.
I'm Joey.
Efren.
Run!
Josh.
Jerry.
John.
John, say your closing line.
Johns do we have?
Good night, Cowboys.